Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network, and welcome to another issue of Turning the Page. Today we've got for you The Weathering Aircraft. This is issue number 2, I want to say, in their series. Let me see. Issue 2, yes. And this one is on chipping, as you can see. And they're celebrating 14 years. 14 years something something. I can't read that. This is going to be the English edition of the magazine. I believe they put out a Spanish version. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to guess, since this kind of originates in Spain, that there is a Spanish language, or Castilian Spanish anyways, language version of the magazine. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the interior contents, table of contents. You can see we've got some interesting artwork, as usual, from the folks at the Weathering mags. And we've got an indices, which it says indice, which I'm going to guess that's the Spanish translation left over of index. So Corsair, F100, a Hurricane, a Ki-84, an Me-262, and a Y-Wing. And just to give you an example, in this issue we've got modeling from the likes of Olivier Soulez, from Turkey. Actually, no, that's not right. That one doesn't. That might be Meg or somebody. That one doesn't say. This one says George Saris. This one is Bera Caroli. This one is Javier Lopez de Anca, and the last one is Alex Hernandez. So, again, quite a different array of modelers contribute to these magazines. Here's the opening chipping section. You can see they're going to deal with various different types of scenarios, heavily weathered, and usually looks like pretty heavily weathered in these scenarios anyways. And the first one is the, no, I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Olivier Soulez, and Chance Vaught is the name of his F4 U7 Corsair here. So basically what you can expect with a weathering magazine is very high quality photos, text. Here's just a bit here, again, probably translated, but I created some streaking effects next to the panel lines and some access hatches. The best way to do them is to use an airbrush with a very fine nozzle moving in real close to the surface with very little air pressure. So those are the types of, little captions you can expect to find, perfectly legible or understandable. Obviously great output here. We're talking, these are master modeler level works, and with some added fun additional, stuff for mostly guys. Because this is, I hate to say it for the women watching out there, but this is obviously a very guy-centric hobby. I'm sure I'm not telling them anything they don't already know. It'd be the kind of work you can expect to see, like these F100Fs, Super Sabres. This level of weathering, fade, chipping is just, I've never even seen an aircraft like this up close. Granted, most aircraft modelers don't opt to make their kits like this. You're kind of looking at kind of a pseudo armor / aircraft approach to modeling. But believe me, having been in the Castle Air Museum over the weekend, there are definitely aircraft that look like this if they've been sitting somewhere long enough, or probably been in active service long enough they hadn't had new paint jobs and such put on them. So again, the magazine goes over step by step, so it's kind of like almost like a how-to, a guidebook, just in magazine form, basically. I'm just going to flip through the remainder here, and just so you can get a look at some of the other projects. But I try to keep these turning the page videos pretty short, so you guys don't have, you can watch for 5 minutes and then get an idea what this issue is, not me spending 15-20 minutes going over every little aspect of the magazine. Then it'll be kind of like, oh yeah, well, yeah. So anyways, a nice Y-Wing article here at the end, which I may actually utilize myself, because I'm definitely going to build one of these at some point in the future. It's one of my more iconic favorite spaceships. So I probably try to get the new kit by not Fujimi. Who's heck? Bandai. The new Bandai kit is supposed to be all the new Bandai Star Wars kits are supposed to be really nice. So and again, this is what you can expect to find, and high quality gloss. This particular issue was about 66 or 67 pages long. The cost in euros is marked as €9. I'm not sure you can find these over here yet via an American magazine publisher. Probably might be able to get them through some of the booksellers, but you can go directly to the weatheringaircraft.com website and order them that way as well. So I'd like to thank them for sending along this review copy. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, put them below in the comments section. and we'll try to take a look for those and get any questions you have answered, or certainly we'd like to see your feedback. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Turning the Page.